a billboard in Times Square, New York. Hi, my name is Elle. I'm an artist from California, and for the past few years, I've been chasing after my little art dreams and documenting my creative journey on here. But never in a million years did I think I'd ever see my face and art on a billboard, let alone in New York of all places. Thank you so much to Patreon for this amazing opportunity, and also to you guys, because honestly, none of this would be possible without all your love and support. This feels like such a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so I actually booked a last-minute trip out to New York to see my billboard in real life. Not gonna lie, it was a little expensive, but I definitely think it will be worth it. Growing up, I didn't see a lot of people that looked like me in mainstream media, especially in the art space, so I never thought something like this was even possible. I think younger me would be so proud, and I'm just really glad that I never gave up. I haven't been to New York in like 5 years. I used to be an art intern for a magazine out there, so this kind of feels full circle, and I'm really excited to be back soon. We leave tomorrow though, and I still have to pack, but I will see you at the airport. We made it to the airport at 5 a.m., which was too early for a night owl like me, but we got to see the sunrise from the plane, which was so pretty. I get really bad anxiety whenever I fly, but I'm honestly so proud of myself for pushing through this 6-hour flight. Like, I was literally just in Miami last month, and now we're in New York.
It's been an absolute pleasure flying with you all today. We'll be landing soon.
We landed around 3 p.m., picked up our luggage, and went straight to the subway to go to our hotel. We're staying at Arlo Hotel in Manhattan. I actually found this place on TikTok because the view looked insane, so I had to see it for myself.
29 on top floor, so it's probably 30 floors.
Wait, is that the... Holy shit, that's the Empire State Building.
Oh shit, right there.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And then look at the city. Bro, the Empire State Building is right across from us.
If only I could build a tower, pierce right through the clouds, saxophones at every hour. Who hasn't heard of me now?
Good morning from New York City. My boyfriend Sean and I actually arrived yesterday. Our flight was about 5 hours long from California, and I was kind of anxious the entire time, but we made it to New York. We're staying at Arlo Nomad in Koreatown, so of course the first thing that we did was eat Korean barbecue after we checked in. We ate at this restaurant called Agassi Gopchang, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, and we heard about it from Stray Kids, and we realized that a lot of Korean celebrities actually ate at this restaurant because there was walls full of autographs. There were so many yummy options in Koreatown, but we were craving Korean barbecue. Our hotel was across the street from Agassi Gopchang, which is a super popular restaurant in Los Angeles that just opened up in New York recently. While we were waiting to get seated, we were surrounded by walls of autographs from K-pop stars like Lisa from Blackpink and literally JYP himself, which is kinda cool. Not gonna lie, the food is pretty pricey, but 100% worth it in my opinion. We ordered the Agassi beef and pork combo, which came with a ton of side dishes, steamed egg, and a cozy pot of kimchi stew. I also rarely ever drink, but Korean beer is so good. Then the meat arrived. I don't know which is which, but it was a combination of brisket, pork belly, and pork collar. Everything was delicious, and editing this footage right now is honestly making me so hungry. We just had Korean barbecue. Very full.
I ate too much. I ate hisheselle share.
That was so yummy though. And there were so many celebrities that visited the KBBQ spot. Like Stray Kids. But yeah, the food was so yummy. We pretty much stuffed ourselves with meat, and then afterwards we tried tanghulu for the first time. Oh yeah.
Can we get one of the strawberry ones? And That's it.
I was so excited to finally try Tonghulu. We ended up getting all strawberry and it was a bit hard to eat. I may have possibly lost a tooth, but it was yummy and that's all that matters.
It hurts my tooth though.
Now it's my boyfriend Sean's turn to try. RIP to one of the strawberries, but overall 7 out of 10. We ended up knocking out at like 8 p.m. because we were just super tired from traveling all day. I did wake up early this morning to catch the sunrise though, and oh my god, the view from our hotel room is insane. We could see the Empire State Building from our window. This is my first time staying in Manhattan, so it's so nice to see the city right from my bed. Anyways, today I think we're gonna explore Manhattan, like Grand Central Station, and walk through Central Park. Of course, we're also gonna try to find my billboard in Times Square later, so it should be a fun day. I hope it's not too cold outside. He's a bully. First, we made our way to 10,000 Coffee, which is a Korean-style coffee shop that we randomly stumbled on our way to Times Square. Sean and I both ordered Einspanner lattes. It was so creamy and sweet, and it was probably the best coffee I had in New York during this trip.
That's pretty good.
Okay, now for the main reason we went to New York City in the first place.
We're in Times Square.
I've had my monthly sticker club on Patreon for the past 4 years, so being featured on a Patreon billboard in Times Square kind of felt full circle.
My teeth out. Not yet, not yet.
After a few minutes, my billboard popped up on the screen and it was so surreal. Seriously, thank you so much for your support. I would have never got to experience this moment if it weren't for you.
Did you see it?
It's time to celebrate with some pizza because we're starving. We thought we'd try Joe's Pizza for the first time. The line was a bit long, but luckily it went by pretty quickly. We both got a slice of pepperoni pizza, and now for the taste test. Honestly, it was just okay. I think I've had better pizza. Then we spent the next couple hours shopping around. I always have to stop by the Nintendo store to take a picture with Pikachu every time I'm in New York. I mean, it's basically a tradition at this point.
It's a wedding kimono Pikachu.
Next, we stopped by this vinyl store called Rough Trade. Sean collects vinyls and was on the hunt for a record to bring home. There was also a really cool photo booth inside that apparently a lot of celebrities have visited. Of course, we had to take some pics in here too. We were getting hungry again, so we went to Magnolia Bakery next door to try their famous banana pudding. Then we headed back out to try and find a place to sit and eat. We're walking through Central Park right now. It's so busy.
I just wanna go out and walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. You don't have to tell me anything that's new. I just wanna go out and walk with you.
We walked all the way to Bethesda Terrace in Central Park because Gossip Girl, duh. But also, I heard about this photographer that shoots vintage newspapers by the fountain. And you know me, I'm a sentimental girly, so I always try to look for ways to document our trip, and this was the perfect souvenir. Then we had soup dumplings for dinner, one of my ultimate comfort foods. This one was truffle and pork flavored, which I've never seen before. Super yummy and definitely hit the spot. Later that day, I went back to Times Square for a photo shoot in front of my billboard. It was a really gloomy and rainy day, but somehow we made it work and I had a lot of fun.
We got cameras all around here. Hey, we're the yellow taxi.
here's how all the photos turned out. I love them so much. Shout out to Cindy for documenting this special moment. It means so much to me. By the time the shoot ended, Times Square was packed, so we chilled at the Line Friends store for a bit to avoid the crowds. I didn't get anything, but it's always cool seeing all the K-pop stuff. We ended up buying last-minute tickets to a Broadway show, so we hurried over to Turntable for a quick dinner. We had some drinks, soy garlic wings, and kimchi fried rice. Then we made our way to Broadway. One of our friends told us about Sunset Boulevard. I haven't seen the film, so I had no idea what to expect. All I knew was that Nicole Scherzinger's in it, and I grew up listening to Pussycat Dolls, so I was very excited. And it's honestly no surprise, but her voice was incredible during the show. Hello, it's our very last day in New York. We're actually about to check out of our hotel in a few minutes. I feel like I didn't really vlog too much throughout this trip, mainly because it was a really short 2-day trip. Plus, my allergies have just been so bad lately. I'm like sneezing every 5 minutes. But you know what? We still had a lot of fun. We explored a lot of places and we ate pretty yummy food. Anyways, our flight actually isn't until later tonight around 8 p.m. So we do have some time to kill before then. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Maybe grab some lunch or shop around, but I will talk to you later. After checking out of our hotel, we went to Madame Vo in East Village to eat some pho for lunch. Then we had dessert at On Jelly, a tiny restaurant that specializes in jelly desserts. I got the pandan kitty jelly and Sean got the mango modak jelly. Look at this jiggle. It's so adorable.
Look at the side. Wait until I take its leg.
This street also had a bunch of cute shops to explore. The first place we went to was called Nico Neko Zakaya, which had lots of washi tapes and stationery. Then we went to Anime, which was filled with so many nostalgic toys like Monchichi, Sunny Angels, and Miffy. By the way, shout out to the cute staff that recognized me and gifted me stickers. You all were so sweet. And after a long debate, I brought home this pink Miffy plushie. Which brings us to the end of this vlog. This was a short and sweet trip to New York that I'll never ever forget. There's definitely more to come, so don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone!